Welcome to TMI. Crime doesn't pay. Wanted. Terrorists are not known for their intelligence at the very best of times. They blow themselves up, sometimes intentionally, spend much of their time preaching nonsense that no one can comprehend, and don't go out on many dates. However, one particular Taliban leader was exceptionally stupid. U.S. intelligence believed the man was behind a number of IED attacks in Afghanistan. Taking action to stop the attacks, the U.S. put up a wanted poster offering a $100 reward for information that led to his capture. In 2012, a cash-strapped Afghan man stopped at a checkpoint and handed himself over to Afghan authorities. The troops at the checkpoint found it amusing that the man was clutching the wanted poster of the terrorist. The soldiers recognized immediately that the man's face and that of the terrorist were the same. The terrorist did not collect the reward. Cell of Hell. On November 16, 2015, a man in Croatia was a small-time crook who spent most of his life in jail. His career was characterized more by perseverance than by achievement. For instance, the criminal mastermind was sentenced to 8 months in prison, adding to his 5 years already served in prison, after sending death threats to his ex-girlfriend on a regular basis. He behaved so badly while he was a prisoner that on one fateful Monday, the guards put him in solitary confinement in a padded cell. They had no idea that the cooling-off period would make him literally more hot-headed than ever. The prisoner was able to sneak a lighter into the rubber-padded room. Even though he was restrained with a straitjacket, he managed to get to the lighter. Security cameras caught him intentionally setting a fire near the closed door. The fire moved up the wall as it starts to burn. The fire grew out of control and he is seen casually swaggering around the room. The man suffocated to death because of the fumes from the fire he created. Burrito Patrol. A man in Texas decided that he wanted to be a police officer so badly that he would skip the entrance exam. He proceeded to equip his pickup truck with flashing lights and even had a fake identification badge. He then pulled over a driver in his pickup and showed his ID. Unfortunately for him, his ID badge was made from a Chipotle Mexican Grill gift card, which he had simply blacked out the portions of the card and simply wrote police. Trapped in an unlocked closet. 2 trespassers had 2 days of soul-searching after mistakenly trapping themselves in a Daytona State College closet. In 2014, a man and a woman spent 2 days trapped in the school closet before calling 911. When the cops discovered the closet, they discovered that the door was unlocked the whole time. Upon examining the pair's do-it-yourself prison, police officers located copper scouring pads and piles of feces. Copper scouring pads are commonly made use of as filters and makeshift crack pipes. However, no trace of drugs was found. The police examined the outside and inside of the door trying to figure out what had happened. They could not determine any way the two might have got locked in. Both were charged with trespassing. The woman was also charged with probation violations. In 2013, she had actually escaped from a mental health facility. Officers detained her and put her in the rear of a police car. Unwisely, cops loosened her cuffs and opened up an automobile window after she experienced breathing troubles. She escaped and made a mad dash for the nearby woods. During her escape, she repeatedly assaulted her pursuers. She was given the stun gun treatment and rearrested on additional charges. Bogus bills. People will try anything to make a little spare change, but these have to take the cake. In 2008, a Texas man went into a bank convinced he would soon be a billionaire. His plan was to become the richest man in the world. He wanted to start his own record label. He took a fake check for $360 billion and handed it to the cashier. This didn't fly with the teller. The bank contacted the alleged author, who confirmed she hadn't written any such check. He was quickly apprehended by police. When police searched his home, they found marijuana and a handgun. In 2007, a man in Pittsburgh attempted to pay for his groceries with a $1 million bill. Not having $1 million in groceries, he asked for change. When the store manager took the bill, the man began wrecking the store equipment. He couldn't even use the money for bail. In 2004, a female in Georgia attempted to buy over $1,600 worth of things with a fake $1 million bill. She was hoping to get change on her purchase. After her arrest, she tried to claim that she believed the bill to be authentic. One more guy in North Carolina attempted the same stunt at a Walmart in 2012. He tried to purchase electrical equipment, but was quickly arrested. Fish story. A fisherman lost his first-place medal in a fishing tournament and was charged with a felony after it was discovered that he'd ripped off a Texas fishing competition. He had packed a 1-pound weight down the throat of a fish he'd hooked. Officials ended up being suspicious when they placed the fish in a storage tank and it sank to the bottom. Bad Santa. In 2017, inspired by Ocean's 11, a bumbling burglar and his accomplice attempted to gain access to a home in California by going down the chimney like Santa Claus. Convinced his plan could not fail, he began his descent. That's when he got stuck. His accomplice tried to break into the house in order to help him out of the much too narrow chimney. This tripped the home security system, which notified the police automatically. At the same time, a woman called the police and told them her friend was trapped in a chimney. Police compared the two addresses and it was readily apparent what was happening. Firefighters dislodged the 28-year-old, now covered in black soot, from the chimney. He was taken to a local hospital and quickly released into custody. He was charged with first-degree burglary. His partner was never found. Banana. A woman jumped on a bus and attacked the driver with a half-eaten banana. The driver was covered in banana. The woman explained after she was apprehended that the bus driver almost hit her vehicle. She was boarding the bus to have a rational conversation about the incident, but the banana slipped and accidentally covered the bus driver. She didn't get any sympathy from the court and was fined $100. Wrong hotel. A man in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, entered what he thought was a hotel looking for a room. Unbeknownst to him, the establishment he selected was actually a state trooper station, and the individual behind the desk was not hotel staff but a state trooper. He was detained and charged with driving under the influence. Manually ignorant. On a beautiful March day, a 17-year-old boy, staying in Omaha, Nebraska, threatened a woman taking her son to school. He demanded car. The lady complied, but the boy soon found out that the car had a manual transmission which he didn't know how to drive. He made several attempts to drive the car, couldn't get it more than a few feet. At that time, he decided to leave on foot. Eventually, he was caught by police. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more.